Hello everyone, welcome to our TJ Comments and Answers channel. I hope you are all doing well. In this video, we are going to prepare for the book study, Complete Testimony, for the week of July 8th to 14th. This week we will study Chapter 12, paragraphs 7 to 13, and the box on page 97. So, let's get started. Question 7, Part A. What effect do the good news have on people? The good news can have different effects on people. Some accept it with joy and change their lives, while others may oppose it and create division. Additional comments. Matthew 10:34-36. Jesus warned that the good news would not always bring peace, but sometimes cause division even among close family members. This teaches us that although the message of the kingdom is positive and liberating, not everyone will accept it the same way. We must be prepared to face opposition and understand that it is part of the fulfillment of biblical prophecies. Acts 14:2-4. In Iconium, the Jews who did not believe opposed and stirred up others against the apostles, resulting in division among the city's inhabitants. Reactions to the gospel message can vary, but Jehovah's servants must remain firm and continue preaching with courage, trusting that Jehovah will support their work. Question 7, Part B. If a family member opposes your obedience to Jehovah, what should you remember? If a family member opposes your obedience to Jehovah, it is important to remember that this opposition often stems from unfounded rumors or lies about the religion. The good conduct of the believer can help these family members realize that those comments are false and, over time, change their attitude. Additional comments. 1 Peter 2:12, Peter exhorts Christians to maintain exemplary conduct among the nations so that, even if they speak against them, upon observing their good works, they may glorify God on the day of visitation. Maintaining good conduct and acting with integrity can help change the negative perception others may have about our faith. 1 Peter 3:1-2, Peter advises Christian wives that through their chaste and respectful conduct, they might win over their husbands who do not obey the word. Pious and respectful conduct can positively influence opposing family members, helping them see the truth through our actions and behavior. Question 8. Why did Paul and Barnabas leave Iconium, and what do we learn from their actions? Paul and Barnabas left Iconium when they learned that people were planning to stone them. From this, we learn the importance of being prudent. Although we must speak with courage when verbally attacked, we should also avoid violent situations that could unnecessarily endanger our safety or that of our brothers. Additional comments. Proverbs 22:3, this proverb mentions that the prudent see danger and hide, but the inexperienced go on and suffer the consequences. Prudence and wisdom are essential to avoid dangerous situations. Paul and Barnabas demonstrated prudence by withdrawing from Iconium when they learned of the plan to stone them. Philippians 1:7, Paul mentions his defense and confirmation of the gospel, indicating that speaking with courage and defending the truth is part of his mission. We must be brave in proclaiming the gospel but also be prudent and avoid situations that unnecessarily endanger our safety. Questions 9 and 10. Where was the city of Lystra, and what do we know about its inhabitants? Lystra was located about 30 kilometers, 20 miles, southwest of Iconium. It was a Roman colony with strong ties to Antioch of Pisidia and had a predominantly Lycaonian population that spoke both Greek and Lycaonian. The inhabitants worshipped other gods and, upon seeing the miracle performed by Paul, thought he and Barnabas were gods, identifying them as Hermes and Zeus, respectively. Additional comments. Acts 14, 8-10, in Lystra, Paul healed a lame man, which made a strong impression on the inhabitants, who thought the apostles were gods. Miracles and powerful works can attract attention and open doors for preaching, but it is also important to clarify any misunderstandings and direct the glory to God. Acts 14, 11-14, the inhabitants of Lystra, upon seeing the miracle, tried to worship Paul and Barnabas as gods, showing their ignorance of the true God. When preaching to people from different cultures and beliefs, it is essential to clearly communicate who the true God is and avoid receiving honors that belong only to Jehovah. Questions 11-13, Part A. What did Paul and Barnabas say to the people of Lystra? Paul and Barnabas told the people of Lystra that they were not gods, but humans with the same weaknesses. They preached the good news so that people would turn away from useless things and turn to the living God, Jehovah, who made the heavens, the earth, and everything in them. Additional comments. Acts 14, 15-17, Paul and Barnabas explained that they were humans and that the power to perform miracles came from the living God, Jehovah. They highlighted God's goodness in providing rains and harvests. When preaching, we must emphasize humility and humanity, highlighting that any power or authority we have comes from God, not from ourselves. 1 Peter 3:15, Peter exhorts us to always be prepared to defend our faith with meekness and respect. Preaching should be done with a humble and respectful spirit, always ready to explain our hope, but without seeking personal glory. Questions 11-13, Part B. What lesson do we learn from what Paul and Barnabas said? The lesson we learn is the importance of being humble and not pretending to be something we are not. We must acknowledge that the blessings we have received are available to all who obey Christ. Moreover, our goal in preaching is not to receive glory but to help people turn to the living God. Well, these have been the practical answers for the congregation book study this week. I hope they are very helpful, my dear brothers and sisters. I send you a big hug, and may Jehovah always bless and protect you.